Congratulations on your new Eternaglo Plus. This WLED controller has 6 LED outputs, standard Ethernet, and a dedicated relay terminal. It comes with WLED pre-installed, so getting your light project started should be easy, especially if you're familiar with WLED. Start by connecting your board to power. There are a variety of power supplies that can provide power to the board, including dedicated larger units or smaller ones that can be adapted from a barrel jack. Ensure to match the voltage of the power supply you choose to the voltage of the LEDs you intend to use. For example, use a 12-volt power supply if you're using 12-volt LEDs. Connect the positive and negative cables of your power supply to the corresponding terminals on the Eternaglo Plus. For optimal performance and safety, we recommend crimping ring or fork terminals onto your wire. You may also choose at this point to connect your LEDs to the board. WLED is compatible with many different types of LEDs. For a full list, we recommend checking out WLED's website. There are 2 output terminals on the Eternaglo Plus, each with power, ground, and 3 separate data channels. You may choose to simply strip and expose a bit of bare wire to insert into the terminals, but for optimal connection and reliability, we recommend crimp-on ferrule terminals. Connect your LED positive to the 5 to 24 volt, the ground to ground, and the data line to one of the I/O outputs. Ensure that your data is flowing away from the board, usually indicated on LED strands with a small arrow. If you're connecting multiple strands, you can share the power and ground outputs, but ensure that each strip's data line has its own dedicated I/O connection. This diagram shows example wiring for 6 separate LED strips connected to the board at the same time. Once the wiring is connected, you can plug in your power supply. The Eternaglo Plus's LED indicator lights will light up. If you've connected lights and they aren't all lit up, don't worry, you'll configure the LED settings later. You can now connect the board to your home network by searching for the WLED network on your smartphone and connecting using the password WLED1234. You should be automatically directed to a page that allows you to enter in your home network's Wi-Fi credentials. This page will also allow you to set a custom MDNS address, which you can type into a web browser on any device connected to the same network to access the board again later. Once your credentials have been entered, choose Save and Connect. If you're connecting via Ethernet, you can simply skip this step and plug your board into an active Ethernet connection. Your board will now connect to your home network and can now be controlled via a computer or smartphone. If you would like to control your lights with a computer, you can simply enter in the MDNS you set or saw previously to access the controls. However, most users opt to use the mobile application called WLED Native, which can be downloaded from both the Apple and Android app stores. Once the app is installed and opened, your board should show up on the device list automatically. Once you see your new device, you can tap to access the controls. Now it's time to configure the LED settings so that WLED knows what type of lights you're using and how many there are. Tap Config, then LED Preferences. Scroll down to LED Outputs. Here you need to match the LED type to the strip you have chosen. If the LED light color doesn't match what's shown in the app, you may also have to change the color order. Next, tell WLED how many lights are in each strand in the length setting. Ensure that you match the GPIO number with the I/O number that the data line is connected to on the board. By default, the Eternaglo Plus has all 6 LED outputs set up here. You will likely wish to remove unused outputs. At the top of this page is a brightness limiting option that you may also wish to change to a higher value that matches your LED and power supply configuration. Once your settings are configured correctly, tap Save and your lights should match your settings. Congratulations! You have successfully configured your Eternaglo Plus setup. You can now start having fun by setting up segments, presets, LED effects, and much more.